So I want to relay something that I'm so proud of Nan for, because she literally just doesn't always understand, but she's getting there. So I'm also attempting to put my hair up right now. That's the goal. Yeah. So we were having a discussion. She was talking about one of our family members. I don't remember who exactly, but basically saying how they're overweight and da-da-da. And she said this multiple times, and I don't appreciate her saying that, but she doesn't get it. And I think she got it this morning. So basically her saying, talking about them being overweight or whatever, and she's grateful that she's not like that, because her leg, every time she puts pressure on her leg, it hurts so bad. She jumps from a 4 pain scale from a 4 to a 10 or over. And she was like, I'm just grateful that I'm not like so-and-so. And I was like, do you understand why so-and-so is like that way? And she was like, I was like, I'm sure there's a reason, an emotional reason having to do with past traumas and everything, as to why they're holding on to things in that physical, manifestation of that space and place. And she was like, yeah. She was like, I know. She was like, because she's like, I'm pretty sure I know. She's like, it's because I told her, I was like, it's some kind of emotional trauma that they had at childhood that they never processed through. And she was like, yeah, probably. She's like, because she was molested as a child and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, yeah, exactly. And she was like, so it's probably her subconscious doing that to her. I was like, exactly. I was like, she's using that's her protection. It makes her feel safe. She was like, yeah, probably. So then she feels like she does that, so then people will leave her alone. I was like, exactly. It's literally exactly it. That's just one example. But the fact that my Nan actually got that and understood, because I told her, I was like, it's not very kind of you to say that about her. It doesn't help her nor you. And she just got very, very quiet. And I knew instantly, it clicked for her. It sunk in. So I'm saying this to say, we don't always know what's going on with said people, Susie, Charlie, whoever, Bob. We don't always know what's going on. But 9 times out of 10, if something is going on with your physicality, whether that be your health or your mental clarity, depression, anxiety, any kind of thing that has our balance off, is a telltale sign that you have something going on from your childhood when you were. It's something that you did not grow through and begin healing. This is what we call shadow work. Parts of ourselves that we're neglecting love to, because we feel shame, blame, guilt, any of these things towards, when literally almost 9 times out of 10, it's a misunderstanding, miscommunication from said traumas, from the actual incident, that these stories we keep repeating on in our brains, in our mental clarity or lack thereof, and in our thought patterns and programs, and we've implemented them as programs on a repeated loop. So in this situation of our family member, she's playing and replaying and looping this program of, if I just keep eating, then I'm safe. Because those foods are filled with the chemicals, different things that are unserving with the body, the sugar, all of these things, packing on cortisol, as well as screwing with your microbiomes, everything else going on inside. And then it's creating a heaviness, which in turn feels in her understanding or feeling of safety in that heaviness, just like a weighted blanket will do to someone who has anxiety. When I had my anxiety attacks and everything, when I would have a weighted blanket on, because a weighted blanket feels like what? Comment below. It feels like a hug, like a protection shield, like a wall shield. Something about the wall like I had in a different video. But it feels like a barrier between yourself and others to protect you. But what you're actually doing is you're harming yourself. You have this wall up, this barrier up. It's blocking others from coming in towards you to potentially harm you. But then it's also blocking your ability to receive the love that you so crave inside, the safety that you are seeking on an outer scale, but you're unable to receive it because of the wall. And there's much more deeper levels. We can get into them, but the main point of this is, one, I'm proud of my Nan for seeing the clarity and hopefully not speaking these things anymore, which she forgets sometimes. So it may be a lesson that we get to relearn over and over again until she really gets it. But it felt like it really clicked. 2, an awareness to be able to share with all of you whatever you're going through. It's okay to do the shadow work. It may be partially painful to go and crack open those wounds, but do understand, trust, and know those wounds, those loops, those patterns of programs that have been imprinted within your blueprint of your humanality, your physical vessel. Like, this is a technology. Within this technology of your vessel, it is malarkey. It's false truths. It's patterns and loops that were played out to you that you have imprinted that are incorrect. They do not serve you. It is unhealthy for you to continuously hear these thoughts and these loops. You don't need to do it. Amazing news, you can begin to implement them stopping today. It's your choice. You decide. You consent and you decide what you're beginning to remove from your programming and what you're beginning to reprogram, to re-imprint, creating anew. And the deprogramming is a process. It's a cellular renewal process. And I'm so grateful that I'm literally able to be helping and assisting in these ways on a mind, body, soul, frequency, coherent way. And something I spoke of just earlier in this video, it has to do with your cells, what you're imprinting them with, what you're downloading them with. And what I'm speaking of is your intake in nutrition or lack thereof. As an example, this family member my Nan has spoken of, she was eating and chose to eat things that do not serve her, but they boost her serotonin and dopamine on a fake level with chemicals. That's sugar, right? Our brains don't know what to do with it, so they just like spaz out and wire, and then it's packing in the cortisol, which our bodies feel like the heaviness, it's making us safe. It's not. It's creating stagnancy. It's creating lack of movement. It's creating lymphatic blockages, which we don't want to have. We want to have the moving and the releasing of our lymphatic system, because every single illness, disease, issue comes from a lack of movement with our lymphatic systems. Dis-ease. It's a dis-ease of flow. Ease is flow. Ease is simple. Flowing is ease. Dis-ease is when you have that blocks. Your blocks in your lymphatic system, because your lymphatics is what flows all of these energies through you and for you. Right along right there with your fascia. Your fascia, it's your skin, your fascia. Then you go into your blood, your lymphatics, and then your organs, muscle tissues, and your bones. Or excuse me, muscle tissues, then organs, then your bones. Depending on where you're coming through. I was basically talking about here, because if you're going here, it's a little bit different, but also it's very similar and the same. All that being said, I would absolutely love to invite you in with me. Presently, today, in my present reality time space of now, I'm on my 39 days of my 90-day ultimate lifestyle transformation with this beautiful, amazing company that I have brand partnered with, because I truly feel within my cellular vessels, within my work field, within my angelic guidance team, that literally brought me into these frequencies of these superfoods. It's a superfood store, online store. We have over 70 products. But this ultimate lifestyle transformation is a beautiful laid out tracker of a 90-day literal ultimate lifestyle transformation. I cannot stress this enough, how it is the ultimate lifestyle transformation, because we are diving in and going not only within your body, your physical vessel, but your mental vessel, as well as your spiritual and emotional vessel. Mind, body, soul. It is a triple trinity of cellular renewal. And I tell you to say, for me, my cellular universe is inside this physical vessel, my temple that houses my soul, as we are soul-powered vessels. Beautiful relaying from Yeshua. Soul-powered vessels. We get to continue to bloom and blossom in this. We get to do this transformation because the time is now. It has been, there's no other better time to do it except for right now. Right freaking meow. And I'm honored to be able to be a witness in your transformation, as well as to be someone to be witnessed. Like, this is literally what I've been processing and flowing through and growing through. All the while, everything happening around me and everything has to fully, truly break down to be able to really rebuild. We are coming into this beautiful eclipse, 29-degree eclipse. I don't know tons about astrology. I just know that I'm going to post more in a later video regarding this, but this eclipse is so powerful. We are in Virgo. Virgo, literally, it is the powerhouse structure of your microbiome, your gut, your health, your body. So when I say the time is now, by no mistake, the time is now. Like, all avenues will be screaming at you, healthy body, what are you doing, We cannot avoid anything we have been attempting to shove down. All of our shadows are going to keep coming up, and you get to show them love and grace and compassion for your own self, because these are parts of you that feel neglected, that feel misunderstood, that could be just complete misunderstanding of said situation that happened to you when you were 5, when you were 7, when you were 4, when you were 3, when you were literally being birthed out of your mother's womb. If you were through your mother's womb, that yoni space, or if you were a C-section, like my youngest daughter, which is a whole thing, traumatic from birth, from your entrance into this space, this physicality space on Mama Gaia. It can start there. Even if you've done so much inner work, so much shadow work, and you're still not, something isn't lining up, there's still something there, and you may not fully remember. But you get to dive in and ask your body, ask your heart, what are you trying to show me? What are you trying to have me feel and know, and be able to transition and alchemize? We are soul powered. We have the power within our vessel due to our soul. The amount of power that we house within this physicality, meat suit, whatever you wish to call it, is otherworldly, ethereal, worldly, multidimensional, worldly, galactic, worldly, because that is whom we are. There is no mistake that you are witnessing these words that are coming through presently. Yes, the eclipse is coming, but whenever you're viewing this, it is divinely aligning you into your highest timeline, your highest purpose, your highest frequencies, because your soul asked you to be here, asked to bring you to this very moment to get you to understand and recognize your soul is screaming for transformation, encouraging you in every step of the way. You are protected. you are guided and you are fully guarded throughout your entire process, venture, avenues here, right here. And you get to decide, you get to step into your actual soul power, because you are a powerhouse. A powerhouse. You are the Trinity, mind, body, soul. It is you. It's always been you. The more you seek outside, the further away from truth you will go. The more you dive deeper within, the more you will understand your universal truth. I trust, I know. I trust, I know. I trust, I know. I love you so very much. If you feel this message can help another one, whomever they are, wherever they are in their journey, I highly encourage you to share with them. I do hope this message has brought value to you and reached those deeper parts of your soul that are yearning for love. And you have that medicine. And if you'd like to know more about this beautiful ultimate lifestyle transformation and these superfoods that have literally been nourishing my body, mind, and soul, please feel free to comment below, and I would love to send you a link and also invite you to every Thursday. We have a community. It is a unity community of like-minded brothers and sisters that are in this mission of transformation of our vessels, to be able to fully and truly house our soul-powered beings that we are to our highest and greatest timelines, our highest and greatest truths, living fully in our purpose of love, light, and transformation, alchemization. And if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, all the things if you feel called. And I love you so deeply. I am so proud of you if you're watching this to the very end. Let's stick some wave emojis down. Waves and bears, right? Waves and bears. Why not? And also sun. Because you are shining. You are shining. Your light is always shining. Allow it to be seen. Trust and know you are safe. Trust and know you are guided. And trust and know you are loved unconditionally. Unconditionally. Meaning it doesn't matter what you do and do not do, you are still infinitely loved. By me and by you. Whether you allow yourself to see it or not, and to feel and receive this love, that is your discretion. But just know it is here. It has always been here, waiting for you to allow it in. Many magical gifts to you. Aho.